Today we will learn about silent letters. Some words have letters that we write, but we do not pronounce when speaking. Listen carefully. Bouquet. Pronounce it as bouquet. The letter T at the end is silent. Folk. Pronounce it as folk. The letter L is silent. Island. Pronounce it as island. The letter S is silent. Now let us look at some more silent letter words from the lesson. Half. Pronounce it as half. The letter L is silent. Calmness. Pronounce it as calmness. The letter L is silent. Walked. Pronounce it as walked. The letter L is silent. Could. Pronounce it as could. The letter L is silent. Dear. Pronounce it as dear. The second E is not pronounced separately. Together, the two E's make one long E sound. Let us repeat the words once more. Bouquet, folk, island, half, calmness, walked, could. Very good. Now, please write these words neatly in your notebook and practice saying them aloud. 2A, choose the correct option. And Shruti studying? A. Indian Institute of Technology, IIT, Kerala. B. Indian Institute of Technology, IIT Kharagpur. C. Indian Institute of Technology, IIT Guwahati. D. Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi. Answer D. Indian Institute of Technology, IIT, Delhi. I. What attracted Diya the most when she visited the famous Kamakhya Temple? A. The soft breeze on the hilltop. B. The sunset view from the hilltop. C. The calmness of the sacred hilltop. D. The live folk dance on the hilltop. Answer C. The calmness of the sacred hilltop. Plea. What did they learn in Jorhat? A. Cooking. B. Tea cultivation. C. Driving. D. Singing folk music. Answer B. Tea cultivation. I've. Who said this land has so much memory, and what does this land refer to? A. Shruti's father said so, and the term refers to Jorhat. B. Shruti said so, and the term refers to Charaideo. C. Diya said so, and the term refers to the Charaideo Maidams. D. Shruti said so, and the term refers to Kaziranga. Answer C. Diya said so, and the term refers to the Charaideo Maidams. 2B. Write down the answers to the following questions. I. When and why did Diya plan to visit Assam? Diya planned to visit Assam before her semester break because she was eager to explore the beautiful northeast region of India. She was especially attracted by Assam's lush greenery, natural beauty, and rich historical heritage. How did Shruti's family make Diya feel at home? Shruti's family welcomed Diya with great warmth and affection. Her parents received Diya at the airport with hugs and a bouquet, making her feel comfortable, valued, and like a member of their own family. 3. What made Diya say, "This doesn't feel like a real city"? Diya was deeply impressed by the enchanting atmosphere of Guwahati, the golden evening sky, the gentle breeze, the peaceful river cruise on the Brahmaputra, and the soothing live folk music together created a dreamlike experience, making her feel that the city was almost unreal. IV. What animals did they see during the Jeep Safari? During the Jeep Safari, they had the exciting opportunity to see several wild animals, including spotted rhinos, wild boars, swamp deer, and a herd of wild elephants in their natural habitat. V. What does the sentence, "Assam had shifted from a place on a map to a place in her heart," mean? This sentence means that Assam became much more than just a geographical location for Diya. After experiencing its natural beauty, vibrant culture, rich history, and the kindness of its people, Assam earned a special place in her heart and became a cherished memory. 2C. Discuss and write. Good morning, students. Let us now discuss and understand these questions together. I. What does the lesson tell us about the cultural heritage of Assam? This lesson beautifully introduces us to the rich cultural heritage of Assam. We learn about the sacred Kamakhya Temple, the lively Jhumur dance, the vast tea gardens, delicious traditional Assamese food, the glorious Ahom Dynasty, and the historic Charaideo Maidams. All these elements reflect Assam's unique traditions, history, and cultural pride. If Diya were to visit Assam again, what new experience or place would you suggest her to explore? If Diya visits Assam again, I would suggest that she explore Majuli, the world's largest river island. Majuli is famous for its beautiful natural surroundings, peaceful monasteries known as satras, and rich cultural traditions. It would provide her with another memorable and enriching experience. Uri, which part of the trip did you find most exciting? Why? Among all the wonderful experiences in the lesson, I found the elephant safari in Kaziranga to be the most exciting. It offered a rare opportunity to observe wild animals closely in their natural habitat, making the experience both thrilling and educational. After listening to the stories of Siukafa at Charaideo, what might Diya be interested to know more about? After hearing the fascinating stories of Siukafa, the founder of the Ahom dynasty, Diya would likely become interested in learning more about the Ahom rulers, their history, their achievements, and their valuable contributions to the culture and development of Assam. Students, this lesson teaches us not only about the beauty of Assam, but also about its rich history, vibrant culture, and the importance of preserving our heritage. This map shows the memorable journey of Diya and Shruti across Assam. They started their trip in Guwahati, visited the sacred Kamakhya Temple, explored wildlife at Kaziranga National Park, learned about tea cultivation in Jorhat, and finally visited the historic Charaideo Maidams. Through these places, Diya experienced Assam's natural beauty, rich culture, fascinating history, and warm hospitality. 4. Read the following extracts from the lesson and answer the questions. A. Leaving behind the Brahmaputra glittering in the distance, their flight landed in Guwahati. After her flight landed in Guwahati, what did Diya expect? After landing in Guwahati, Diya expected to explore the natural beauty, greenery, culture, and famous places of Assam. As first impression after meeting Shruti's parents at the airport, Diya felt warmly welcomed and comfortable. Shruti's parents greeted her with hugs and a bouquet, making her feel at home from the very beginning. B. Next Diya off on an elephant safari. The forest was quiet and covered with mist. The silence of the forest was magical. What did they expect during the elephant safari? They expected to enjoy the beauty of the forest and observe wildlife closely in their natural habitat. In what way do you think the LFM, the Jeep Safari? An elephant safari allows visitors to move quietly through the forest and get closer to animals, while a Jeep Safari covers larger areas more quickly on forest tracks. Therefore, an elephant safari provides a more intimate wildlife experience. 5. Assertion and Reason. A. Assertion A. The travelogue mentions local food items of the region. Reason R. Knowing about local food is important for understanding the culture of a place. Answer. A and R are both true. R is the correct explanation of A. The lesson mentions Assamese dishes such as masar tenga, aloo patika, and sticky black rice pudding, which help readers understand the local culture. A. Diya and Shruti traveled by train to Assam. Reason R. Traveling by train is the fastest way to reach any place. Answer. A and R are both false. R is not the correct explanation of A. They traveled by flight, not by train. Also, traveling by train is not always the fastest way to reach every place. Assertion relished a lunch with masor tenga, aloo pitika, and sticky black rice pudding. Reason R. They didn't find the food items very tasty. Answer. A is true, R is false. The lesson clearly states that they heartily relished the lunch, which means they enjoyed the food very much. D. Assertion A. They drove to surrounded by endless tea gardens. Reason R. Jorhat is famous for tea cultivation. Answer. A and R are both true. R is the correct explanation of A. Jorhat is well known for its tea gardens and tea cultivation, which explains why they traveled through roads lined with tea estates. Short presentation on national parks of Assam. Good morning, respected teacher and my dear friends. My name is... Today, I am going to give a short presentation on national parks of Assam. The purpose of my presentation is to introduce the rich wildlife and natural heritage of Assam. Let's start with the definition. A national park is a protected area where wildlife, plants, and natural resources are preserved. Assam is famous for its beautiful national parks. The most popular is Kaziranga National Park, which is known for the one-horned rhinoceros. Furthermore, it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and attracts visitors from all over the world. Now moving to the next park, Manas National Park. It is famous for its rich biodiversity and rare animals such as the golden langur and pygmy hog. In addition, Assam has several other important national parks, including Orang National Park, Nameri National Park, Dibru-Saikhowa National Park, and Raimona National Park. These parks protect many species of animals and birds and help maintain ecological balance. As a result, Assam is considered one of the most important wildlife regions in India and plays a significant role in wildlife conservation. In conclusion, the national parks of Assam help protect wildlife, preserve nature, and attract tourists from around the world. They are an important part of Assam's natural heritage and should be protected for future generations. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day. Ahard 7A. Read the following words. Open compound words. Close compound words. Hilltop, hilltop, sunset, sunset, riverbank, riverbank. Har 7B. Find more compound words and write them in the correct columns. Hyphenated words, open compound words. Mother-in-law, rainbow, swimming pool, merry-go-round, sunshine, first aid, father-in-law, football, post office, sister-in-law, notebook, bus stop, well-known toothbrush, dining table, self-confidence, classroom, police station. What are compound words? Compound words are formed by combining two or more words to create a new word with a different meaning. Types of compound words. 1. Hyphenated compound words joined with a hyphen. Examples: mother-in-law, merry-go-round. 2. Closed compound words written as one word. Examples: hilltop, sunset, sunshine, rainbow. 3. Open